a thrill to have you on the TCM Classic Film Festival green carpet. You know, animation, you're doing a special presentation.
Yes.
Talk to me about that, because animation is such a passion. So many people love animation, but they don't really appreciate what goes into it.
Yeah, and I have a big passion not only for the films that I worked on, like Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and some of those films, but I have a big passion for the classics. And so the Walt Disney Company just restored the old Alice in Wonderland from 1951, and I'm here to co-present the film tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the El Capitan Theater. So I'm really looking forward to showing people what the film is supposed to look like. Brilliant.
How exciting is it for you as an animator to actually see a lot of these classics being restored and being restored properly? I'm not talking an added layer of color a la Ted Turner back in the 1980s.
No, they need to be really seen the way they were seen way back in the times. I just don't want to become too technical here, but there's been a tendency to take film grain out of these old film, and there's a slickness that comes with that just looks wrong. So we love film grain, and it's just very special to me because I knew the animators who drew that film, who drew Alice in Wonderland. Because when I started at Disney in 1980, they were still around, and I could see them and talk to them and ask them all these questions. How did you do that?
Yeah. Are you going to write a book about those experiences, Andres?
I have already. It's called it's one book that I wrote about Disney animation. It's called The 9 Old Men, because Disney had 9 key animators, and I knew 7 of them. 2 had already passed away. So I wrote that book about 12, 13 years ago, and I'm doing a new one. There was one particular animator called Milt Kahl, and he was basically the Disney stylist as well as a great animator, but he designed just about 90% of all the Disney characters have really his look and his draftsmanship. So I'm going to do a book just on him.
I can't wait. And I do know you had written the one book because I have that book of the 9 Old Men. I wish I had an autographed copy of it, but that's okay.
Next time we meet,
next time.
I'll have a pen with me.
I have a pen. I'll just have to make sure that I have the book with me.
Bring it by, yeah, I'd be happy to sign
So,
it.
what is so exciting for you about TCM Classic Film Festival? You know, there's been so much talk over the years about what constitutes a classic film. And of course, as time passes, you have to expand the timeline of what is a classic. What is TCM Classic Film Festival, in your eyes, doing for today's audiences?
It really shows respect for films that were made here in Hollywood that are still being seen, that still find new audiences, that don't want to go away. And I was just thinking about this the other day. If I would have my top 10 list of classic Hollywood movies, what would that list look like? And most of them are classic titles, not even recent ones, you know. Probably on top of the list would be North by Northwest by Hitchcock, which I know TCM has shown several times.
Well, I know my all-time number one movie is Baz Luhrmann's Moulin Rouge, just because of the visual splendor of that film. But for many, many, many decades, my number one movie, now Voyager.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps changing from month to month, you know, as you revisit old films. But that's what TCM does. It really gives you a chance to see these films again in a presentation that looks restored and brand new, and rediscover these wonderful films.
Well, I know I want to come see Alice in Wonderland because I get so excited with restorations that are done properly.
Yeah, and it was about time to revisit that title. So the way we've been seeing it recently, it was not the right way, and I applaud the studio's decision to really give it a makeover, and I cannot wait to see it tomorrow.
And then after I see it, then I'm going to have to, because I have the original VHS of, you know, the padded box thing that Disney put out as one of the Disney classics. So then I'm going to have to either watch that first or watch it after.
Either way. I just wished we could have the voice of Alice in Wonderland, Catherine Bowman, here with us. She's still with us. She's in a home, and she's really slowing down. She doesn't get out very much, but yeah, she has become a dear friend over the years.
That would have been a joy. Well, I know other people need to find out about your genius, Andreas.
Oh,
and you're in very
nice.
good hands.
Thank you so much.
With the boys. I love them.
Yeah.
This has been a thrill getting to see you, and maybe I'll see you at the screening.
Thank you so much for talking to me. Thank you very much.
Andreas.